We fully endorse Chris the Voice.
Yes, I endorse Chris the Voice.
Best ring announcer in Kansas, hands down. Here comes another member of the 1%.
He's trying to...
Colton Alexander with McKinley McMichaels.
A reluctant McKinley
Absolutely
McMichaels.
Disrespectful.
I mean, you can't pull on women like that, Frankie B.
You do not treat women like that. We don't.
You know, she's been nothing but disrespected here tonight, Frankie B. She was trying to stop that vicious beatdown earlier. And now she's being dragged around like some object, some prize.
You know, if I was Merrick McMichaels, that would not happen.
Right.
That's your sister.
Can't pick family, Frankie B.
No, sir.
Can't pick family.
Just like I consider you family, sir.
Wait, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
That's a good thing.
Okay, good. I'm not sure what that last statement I said.
You know, Chris Crazy got something coming if he thinks he can throw you around and hit you without no repercussions.
Thank you for having my back, Frankie B.
I'm just saying if I have to.
And talking about kinfolk.
Hey, it is your XWE Liberty champion,
Bubba Sutton.
That looks good.
That does look good.
I like it.
It's definitely found a true home around the waist of a true champion.
It's back
Bubba
with
Sutton.
the people. It's back with the XWE universe where it belongs.
It's not a tarnished title anymore, Frankie B.
No.
And that's the most important thing.
It's a beautiful thing, sir.
God, that belt looks so good.
Let me tell you something, Double T. I went out to the woods to party with Bubba Sutton to celebrate his victory last show. And, man, he gave me some good stuff. Some of that homemade wine. We partied like it was 1999, sir.
Why wasn't I invited?
I forgot to tell you.
How? We spend every day together.
You were asleep.
That is probably true. Oh, and we got another belt here at the table.
That is absolutely beautiful.
You know, all the pressure in the world is on Colton Alexander here, Frankie B.
The way the 1% handled Chris Callahan, blaming him for all his losses since joining, you're absolutely right.
I mean,
is it do or die for Colton Alexander?
It's do or die for the 1%, Frankie B. They're dropping like flies. You got to think. The Icon's already not here tonight. They just lost Callahan.
Whoa, what a forearm.
Bubba Sutton opened up some of that homemade wine you were talking about there, Frankie.
There it is. A good old-fashioned butt whooping. And you know, it's do or die for Bubba Sutton. Up and over. Both men, Bubba Sutton sacrificing himself.
Throwing caution to the wind.
Holy cow.
That just shows you that Bubba Sutton is willing to fight for this, Frankie B. This isn't a match to him. This is a life and death situation.
Yeah, it is. It's absolutely do or die for Bubba, too. He's got to keep this title with the Uprising.
He's got to keep the momentum going, Frankie B.
Come on. Raking the eyes of Bubba Sutton.
Oh, go face first into a turnbuckle. Does not feel good. And here comes the crowd back with the 1% sucks chant. Can I say that on commentary?
We just did. 1% sucks.
And Alexander's not happy about what's being said about him. I mean, it's not directly about him, it's by proxy, but.
Oh, beautiful suplex.
That's one of my favorite moves to watch, Frankie B. It's up, and your back's broken.
That's it.
Kind of like when I roll out of the bed in the morning. Oh! You ever been dropped by an elbow, Frankie B?
I've taken many elbows in my day. They don't feel very good.
That's a bone driving straight into your heart there, Frankie B.
Absolutely. The tip of that electronon, drag it right into your sternum, man. It'll light you up. I can't help but look around. All the fans are having a good time. They're eating nachos, chanting 1% sucks.
Oh, and meanwhile in the ring, another backbreaker. And now he's applying pressure, Frankie B. What he's doing is he's using his knee as a pivot point to displace the pressure to the whole back.
Now that's how you slip discs. Mess up vertebrae. You don't want that. That's bad stuff, Bubba.
And he's just kicking the crud out of Bubba Sutton here. Bubba Sutton not going to give up that easy here, folks. He fought long and he fought hard to get that title back, and he's not going to let it go.
You cannot count him out.
You cannot, Frankie B. You can't count any member of the Uprising out, Frankie B. They're battling against a Goliath here.
What do they call it? A country boy can survive. And that is exactly what Bubba Sutton will do here tonight.
Oh, a huge splash into the corner. Bubba Sutton may be on Dream Street here, Frankie B.
Those are some massive splashes, Double T.
Colton Alexander took just a little bit too much time there.
Nobody home on that one.
Kind of like when I went to your house this morning. Nobody was home.
Sure enough.
Maybe I was at the wrong house again.
Colton Alexander rolling out of the ring to buy time?
I think
to recover?
His chest just got snapped in half, and he's trying to catch a breath.
It's not called break. It's called wrestling. Get in there.
Speaking of break.
If I wanted to break, I'd have a Kit Kat.
I didn't have breakfast this morning.
Look at those forearms. Bubba Sutton working the head and the body.
Oh!
Oh!
That was a unique clothesline from Bubba Sutton, Frankie B. That was a beautiful transition into a reverse dragon sleeper there.
And Colton is stretching, using the long limbs to his advantage.
Great ring paralysis as well.
Presence, ring presence.
What is paralysis?
Paralysis is not a word.
Okay. Oh!
Senton by Bubba Sutton.
And there's the senton.
There's a senton. Samoan drop.
Yes, sir, a Samoan drop. I'm going to call it a kinfolk drop. That was a kinfolk drop. Colton Alexander is being taken to the proverbial woodshed right now, Frankie B. Oh! It's a modified white Russian leg sweep.
I love the Russian leg sweep.
Oh! I thought it was over, Frankie B.
Bubba kicks out.
Bubba will survive.
I told you he is not going down so easy.
But how much punishment can that back take? And
that
you notice
camel clutch is locked in deep.
That wasn't a normal camel clutch, Frankie B. He was also choking, breaking the air there.
Sleeper hole.
Oh, a nice roll through elbow drop to the lower back.
Colton is focusing on that lower back of Bubba Sutton. You take away that core, your body can't do anything.
There's no power. If you can't move, Frankie V, you're going to lose your title.
That's exactly right.
Bubba Sutton's got to do something.
Having two back surgeries, I can tell you firsthand, there's not a lot to get around.
Bubba Sutton finally starting to stir and fire back. Oh, a huge knee to the gut.
Holy. Down he goes. That knee found its mark. Colton kicks out at 2.
Bubba Sutton can't believe it there, Frankie B. He's
Showing
starting
a
to
little bit of
show
frustration.
fatigue. Frustration and fatigue, Frankie B. He's been in this match for probably 5-10 minutes now. Oh, a huge Manhattan drop.
Right to the giblets.
I like giblets.
That'll end things quick right there.
First, you break his back, and then you go for the giblets, I guess. Is it giblets or giblets?
I like giblets. But I think it's giblets.
You know, Colton Alexander should be on top of Bubba Sutton here, going for that pin instead of pandering to the crowd there, Frankie B. That may cost him in the end.
Just taking a sweet time. It's never a good idea.
You can't
Especially
sleep
with
on
the championship on the line.
Bubba Sutton's champ for a reason, Frankie B.
Yes, sir, he is.
He did win that golden ticket. Oh! Going for another elbow drop.
Colton Alexander airborne. Crashing down to the mat.
He was in a no-fly zone there, Frankie.
Bubba calls. There it is. 3. Bubba Sutton with the win. He retains the XWE, the Liberty Championship.
McKinley McMichaels is just walking off.
Colton Alexander with that Bowie knife. Woo!